It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now, here's Walker. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
Here's Vassell. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Jones, no luck. Here's Los Angeles now. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
Outside, Walker. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Jones looking for an opening. To the wing on the left. Here's Pirtle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
The line for your Spurs, Jakob Pirtle. 1 shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
LeBron James on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 5.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. Shoots. The rebound by the Lakers. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now here's Jones after LeBron James's miss. Johnson outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Inside, here's Beverley. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Now here's Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Hurdle with a screen on Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Hurdle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
And he's good on the second.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Here's Schroeder. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jones against Schroeder. Floats one, and it's Jones laying it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Richardson against Westbrook. Over Richardson. And he misses his first shot of the game. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Lakers, 10.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Doug McDermott. Zhang is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Roby in at the 4. Here's Reeves. He had 15 points last outing. And here's Bryant for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And the Spurs with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that one falls for Bryant. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Both free throws good from Bryant. San Antonio leading. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Pirtle. Johnson for 3. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Monty Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
Now, Vassell, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Vassell hits them both. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope. And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
LeBron James on the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones against Beverly. Over to the left wing. Pirtle with a screen on none. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. 4 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Pirtle's got 7.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now here's Beverly. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Davis setting the pick for Beverly. Back to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
And the basket by Johnson.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
21. The Lakers. 16.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Lakers.
They're struggling to nail the shots right now. Selection is a big part of that. They got to work harder to find quality looks.
Yeah, these teams are playing at a faster pace, Shaq. I mean, sometimes you got to slow things down to get your big fellas involved, and you got to have patience.
When you say slow down, do you mean like this?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Jakob Poeltl has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Walker in a shooting guard. Now Vassell after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Jones, no luck.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Davis hits the jump hook. Davis has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Johnson outside. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs passing it around. Here's Vassell, and he banks in the layup. Vassell's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Spurs. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now here's Jones. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Poeltl with a screen on LeBron. Here's Johnson. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Davis up top.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Good D by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 5. Passes it to Jones. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Now here is Pirtle. He kicks to Johnson. Over Beverly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
LeBron outside. Davis with a screen on Pirtle. Good on the shot. James has got 9.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams making substitutions here.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Richardson. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Left in the third. The pass to McDermott. And here's Richardson. And Langford has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Like the edge Langford plays, where he enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame. And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
And San Antonio has possession after Westbrook's missed 3. Here's McDermott. Takes it off the glass. McDermott's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center.
20.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then it's Jones. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Westbrook against Jones. Pass to Jang, the three, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation, when he looks to take over.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Jones. Bates Diop, the pass to Vassell. Jang with a screen on none from 10 feet out, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Davis. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Troy Brown's checked in for Toscano Anderson. He hits both from the stripe. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Jones against Westbrook. Here's Johnson, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. Birtle sets the pick for Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Birtle's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Davis, the pass to Brown. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Trying to get open is Davis, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from James. San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 2. 1:56 left in the game. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. .156 left to play here in the fourth. Jones kicks to Pirtle. Passes to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. The Lakers trail. Davis looking for an opening. From deep, James. They get it again to tie it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
We've seen Davis want to take on a bigger leadership role. Moments like this help his cause.
2 shots. 6-2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And no time for Davis to doubt himself here. He needs to maintain his focus.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson against Brown. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Pirtle's shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the court. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. To the paint. It's tipped. To the middle. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to LeBron. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Johnson. To the inside. Brown outside. They go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Troy Brown Jr. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the Lakers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. Good!
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Timeout called the Lakers. It's tied at 30. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They swipe it. Jones drives in over Beverly. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. They've got Richardson. He's out there with Jones. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Pirtle. And it's Sohan in at the four-man position. Now here's Johnson. Over Brown. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
From deep, James. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. And they recover it. And another shot. Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
The Lakers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 1:19 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Johnson. Pirtle sets the pick for Johnson. Down low. Pirtle's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten neither of their first 2 three-point attempts to fall in overtime. The kick out to Walker. And the pass to Brown. Now LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Johnson. It falls.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 34 seconds left in overtime. Lakers have possession. Trailing by 2. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Los Angeles foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
This is a huge spot. This team counts on Johnson.
At the line for your Spurs, Keldon Johnson. At the line for
So he comes up empty at the line.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
James in the post.
And how many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment.
second team. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Oh, the king at the line. You can bet on LeBron delivering.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Brown against Johnson. Hurdle with a screen on Brown. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Here we go.
Johnson with it. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Pearl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
James looking around. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:35 left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Brown against Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Johnson the pass to Pirtle. And Davis sends it back. Pass to LeBron. To take the lead. And it's good on the way in. James has got 19 points.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Johnson. Hurdle with a screen on Brown. It's stolen by Davis. Kicks it to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson outside. A 3-ball. Spurs working now with a new shot clock.
And when Hurdle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 1. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. And here is James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things that need to work on.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Here's Johnson. Hurdle with a screen on Brown. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
A hero's finish, and they're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.